Elon Musk. He's a darling of the media and gets to come on TV anytime he says some delusional thing. Like he believes the right way to deal with Taiwan and China is for Taiwan to surrender itself to China and work out a deal where they can kind of rule themselves like Hong Kong, where China has been ignoring the rules that they themselves set out for Hong Kong's independence. Yes, that is the hot take from this moron. But we clearly know he's a Republican, and the fact that he is looking to buy Twitter and not buy Twitter, then buy Twitter, and he's definitely going to settle this lawsuit. We know he's a Republican because he can't take responsibility for any of his horrible stuff. Musk said, "It's full-on communism and a general sentiment that if you're rich, you're evil." According to him, it is full-on neo-Marxism. That is why he lost his daughter. He ignores his bigotry that pushed his trans daughter away. We see that blaming others for his failure makes everything that Republicans are. In July 2020, he tweeted that pronouns suck. So I guess we're no longer referring to him as a male. Grimes, his partner, was outraged, saying, "I cannot support hate. Please stop this. I know this isn't in your heart. Also, I love you, but please turn off your phone." Musk tweeted, however, "I absolutely support trans, but all these pronouns are aesthetic nightmare." It's not because he's a bigot. It's just that pronouns are just not pretty enough. So, on Twitter, he points out and says he is looking to support Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in 2024 presidential elections. DeSantis recently pushed for and signed legislation known as the Don't Say Gay bill by critics, and the critics were absolutely right about everything that bill would do. Musk's wife, Canadian novelist, said, "Elon's judgment overruled mine, and he was constantly remarking on the ways he found me lacking. I am your wife, I told him repeatedly, not your employee." He responded with, "If you were my employee, I would fire you." Now, it's not quite his fault, as he sees it, that his daughter doesn't want anything to do with him and legally separated herself from him. However, he puts it out, "I have a very good relationship with all the others," Musk said of his large family. Can't win them all. Republicans have to blame others for their failure in everything they do so they don't actually have to admit the truth. And that is exactly what Musk is doing. Should we ignore the fact that Musk kids are, looking to get the inheritance of the richest person on earth? And that his daughter could not stand the bigotry for $50 billion? She could not keep her mouth shut and stay around him for $50 billion. Now, what I said was just what was public knowledge. So, I stand with his daughter. Because if you can't put up with someone for $50 billion and all you had to do was keep your mouth shut and show up for the holidays, it most definitely is Musk, not his daughter. So if you like those videos, please help. The YouTube algorithm is horribly biased against, progressives. And the Republicans have massive amounts of money just to buy it off. So every time you like, every time you put a comment down below, helps us out. So like, subscribe, and if you really want to help the environment, down below is a link to a GoFundMe page where it has a brand new power generation that is 0% carbon emission and one of the cheapest productions of electricity the world has ever had. So go down, help us out.